Hey everyone, this is Martin from How to Make Mobile Games. Today is January the 30th, 2014, and it's almost Chinese New Year here in China. So a great big New Year to everyone out there, and especially any of the viewers that might be Chinese or in China. Today's video is about me looking to hire some staff for Cobalt Play. And I wanted to do a video instead of just a list of points text on a forum or email or whatever. I thought to do a video might describe the role a little bit better, and it's also more fun for me, so hey, that's cool. So let me go down my list of points here and make sure I'm not missing anything. So alright, so looking for programmer, artist. So you'd need to have both skills. If you're a programmer, if you've got basic art skills, that's fine, no problem. I'm not looking for an artist that has amazing skills. Perhaps the level of artwork might be the same as what I have. Sort of, as you can see in these screenshots down here, this is pretty basic. So if you have some basic art skills, can make the game look a little bit good, that's cool. It doesn't have to be an amazing looking game, you don't have to be an amazing artist. In terms of programming skills, you don't have to be a super high level whiz programmer. If you're able to build simple single-player games, maybe with one scene in them, or one level scene, then that's great. That's the sort of level of programming that I'm looking for. That sort of ties into this point as well. I'm looking for someone that can build basic games. You don't have to be able to build complex multiplayer games with multiple levels and different mechanics and things like simulation games that might be very complex. Not the kind of thing. I'm looking for somebody that can build basic, small, addictive, fun games that could be played by anybody and can have a sort of very quick play life. They might play the game once and then die or whatever, but then they'll keep on playing it. So the types of games that I kind of make, like this one here, like Rushing the Kingdom, which is part of the Accelerate X source code. Very, very simple gameplay. So you don't have to be a whiz kid, like I say. The games will be built using Unity, so you have to be a Unity developer, which is what I use, and so that you can send me the project and I can build on my side, or I can send you code inside of Unity and we can help each other out. So I'll be supporting you guys, whoever it is, as development goes, and I'll be sending you, packages that might help you or artwork. So, but you need to be able to use Unity, and we'll be building for Android and iOS. Initially, and we might move on to Windows, PC, and Mac later, but the initial focus is Android and iOS, particularly the iTunes App Store, Amazon App Store, and Google Play. Those are the three places that we're going to be publishing on. So, yeah, the target here is to finish a game and have them published every 4 days, single-player basic games. So the person that I'm looking for doesn't have to make big projects, and this isn't part of a team. You're going to be building the project and making the artwork pretty much yourself, but obviously with some help from me if necessary, direction from me, testing support from me, and publishing and SEO and so on. But most of the main programming and artwork would be done by you. And what I want to achieve is one game finished every 4 days. Now, that might sound like a quick turnaround time for a game, and it is. That's pretty fast. But for single player, small basic games, it's not too hard, especially if you're reusing code like a lot of the time like I do. Like this game here, the Accelerate X source code was finished in roughly, I think 2 days for the first source code. So initially it might start off a little bit slower, it might take a little bit longer to finish, say, one game. But as time goes on, what the goal is to finish one game every 4 days. We're building basic games here that can make revenue fast. We're not taking the very risky approach of building like, Tiny Tower 2 or, Clash of Clans, whatever. These are very small, simple games. So that's pretty much what we're looking for. And that ties into, you don't have to be an amazing programmer. So, all right. Salary-wise, everyone's obviously going to be wanting to know this one. Unfortunately, I can't pay a very big salary right now. It's a basic salary, and if you're used to working in, say, Zynga as a lead programmer and you're getting this really good salary package, then probably it's not the position for you, because this is probably aimed more at a junior programmer, perhaps somebody who's in college level, or maybe a young developer who has a little bit of experience. because I don't have a huge amount of money for salary right now. But if you are interested, please drop me an email, and I'll tell you my email in a moment, and then I can share that with you. And you know, so I'm not going to put it on the video here because this video might be seen like 1 year later, and then that basic salary would have changed by then. But I do want to give some kind of compensation, of course. So I'm looking at bonuses after 3 months of time. So that's to be decided later. So the salary is going to be very, very basic. It's not going to be very big at all. But after a few months later, we will be able to pay like bonuses based on the projects that you've built and that you've published. So I definitely want to reward that way as well. So, you know, but it's not going to be $1 million. So just so you know. Working with me online, can work at home, no problem, communicate via email or Skype. So the cool thing is that you guys can work from anywhere. I'm based in South China now, and there's nobody around here who's going to be able to work with me on this in this town. So you can work from home anywhere, whether you're in the Netherlands or the US or India or wherever it may be. It's totally fine. And communication will be done via email or Skype. And that's the way I work with a lot of other developers or a lot of other people that work with me. We're sort of a virtual office team, which is you know, great in this 21st century. Yeah, it works, virtual office. So you can work at home, and that's no problem at all. You'd need to have Unity and then iOS and Android devices to test on. You know, if obviously Unity is free to download, and the Unity Android and iOS plugin, or what would you call it? The part that allows you to build for iOS and Android is also free. If you do just have an iOS device but you don't have an Android device, that's okay. Or if you have one or the other, that's probably okay as well, because we can arrange one maybe to be sent to you, or I can do testing on my side because I do have iOS and Android devices here. And the work hours can be part-time, especially as the salary is not very big at all. You can work part-time if you are a more advanced developer, or even if you're a junior developer as well, it can be part-time. The hours are very flexible. I'm okay with that, so long as the targets are met. So long as we can make one game every 4 days, or maybe even faster sometimes, maybe 3 days. And so long as those targets are met, I'm not too concerned about the hours. You can work later, you can work earlier. And so long as we're able to communicate okay every couple of days, and we're able to catch up on Skype or email, that's cool. You know, you can work on the weekends or not. It's totally up to you, so long as those targets are met. The 4 games, one game every 4 days is every calendar day is the target. So it's, you know, for example, if you start on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you'll have one game. And then next Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you'll have another game released. Next Monday, you'd have another game released. And then Tuesday, Wednesday. So it's calendar days, not work days, just so you guys know. Okay? Yeah, so I'll be supporting you in terms of code and monetization. So things like if you need AdMob setting up, or if we need to set up Chart Boost or App Lovin', or if we need a link, say like a More Games link or something, I'll be able to give that support from the other games that I've already finished, and just send you a package and you can put it inside the game. And then later you can send me the project, and then I can build on my side, or you can build on your side. And also things like monetization. I'll be doing a lot of that in terms of like research and doing in-app purchases. And yeah, so you have a lot of, you know, we'll be able to communicate a lot, and it might be good for a junior position as well, because hopefully you'll be learning a lot, you know, and I'll be learning a lot from you as well. So yeah, I'll be helping you guys out. I'll also be doing things like SEO and marketing and uploads. So you don't necessarily have to handle the uploads to, say, Amazon or Google Play. That's something that I'll be doing on my side, because I'll be handling the accounts. But you have to be able to finish screenshots and icons and give me all of the metadata that I need. You don't necessarily have to do a description. That's something that I will be doing, because I'll be handling the SEO work, search engine optimization, or ASO as it's sometimes called. And I'll be handling the uploads as well. But so the main bulk of the work is really for you to handle the artwork, programming, and putting the project package together that can be then sent to me. And if anybody out there is interested, then please drop me an email. You know, I've had a lot of subscribers on the channel now, so hopefully there's some people who are interested out there. It'd be very cool to hear from you, because I've started to work with more developers this 2014, and part of the goal for this year is to really begin to build Cobalt Play and the team, and work with a great set of guys, and have a great team with me. and hopefully build awesome games that people love. So my email is martin@cobaltplay.com. I've just highlighted it there, and I'm going to put all of this that you can see in the description as well. If you do apply, please send me some example of your work, either a link to Google or iTunes. Please send me a little bit of background as well. You don't have to go into huge detail. And you know, we can sort of go from there and talk, and then we can catch up for a call on Skype and email and go from there. So looking forward to hearing from you all. Have a great week, everyone. Please like and subscribe to this video. As always, thank you so much for the support recently on the channel. It's been awesome. Thank you for the messages as well to my Gmail or my YouTube private mail account. It's been great to hear from you guys, and I do check every single message, of course, and I'm hopefully going to be able to catch up with them more and more as time goes on this next couple of weeks. But have an awesome week, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.